What is up, everybody? This is Ada, which we're bringing you some more of that One Piece Pirate Warrior as we continue with my terrible navigational skills and another fail. Yes, that's how it's gonna be. Terrible navigational skills and fails. That's what you're gonna see in this video here. I know what you're thinking. What? Another long ass video? Well, you know, of course, me and shitty editing. Though I didn't want to edit out all the stupid shit that happened. I don't know. I think I'll just edit out all the losses I went through. That's basically it. But yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna edit out a shitload of losses. If I lose a lot, that's when I'll just edit out all the losses and be like, okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna edit to the winning, because then we can just get on with the story, you know? Yeah, so I finished up the Whitebeard War arc for One Piece. Now I'm watching the part where Luffy sends a message to his pirate crew telling them, instead of 3 days, wait 2 years for me. So what does that mean, to wait 2 years? Because he sent it in a newspaper. How did he do it? He went back to Marineford to do a silent memorial for his brother's death, which he is a little bit still traumatized about, sort of, but he got over it. I almost face planted into a building. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. The one thing I still complain about this game is the lack of detail with the minions. Why? Because they use the same shit over and over. It's like, oh, we're fighting Franky's family. I'm expecting us fighting Franky's weird ass family, not a bunch of random kind of plain pirates, you know. It's kind of one of those letdowns of the game, but it's whatever in my opinion. I'ma whoop your ass and I'ma fly you around. Whoa, we're going around in a tornado, motherfucker. Move. Yeah, I went my arm all around. I got my reindeer out. Look at him go, failing me. Why did I let him on the crew again? Yeah, I'm kidding. Though Chopper is having his interesting moment on an island where apparently the giant birds and the humans are enemies, but now they're friends because of Chopper. Thanks to Chopper, they are friends. Because the birds thought that the humans were going to steal their treasure that they've been stealing from other ruins and ancient places and such. So they're basically shiny collectors in a way. Here we go. Here we go. This is where I got lost. Okay, when that cutscene rolled, oh, we're gonna go to Franky's house. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to Franky's house. Here's the shitty part. I didn't know where the freaking hell it was. Yeah, so you're gonna see me running around in a complete dumbass circle. Yeah, you might as well just see it. Watch me fail. Watch me get lost. I have Zoro's very terrible navigational skills. Zoro was the one who took it the most weirdest way to get a message. The rest of the crew was like, oh, okay, I understand, Luffy. Nami was the only one who bitched, saying he's so selfish. He's thinking about himself. He's not thinking about the others in their conditions. Because they told him, instead of 3 days, wait 2 years. So in that time being, you could get stronger within 2 years. So, hey, works for me. Hey, it works because, hey, Luffy's going to learn some haki. Because he's going to need it. Though haki is only unlocked for people who train their asses off. So that's basically it. That's all Luffy going to do is he going to train. Hey, baby, I'm back for you. I'm kidding. I mean, shit, it would have gotten awkward if I just said, alright, bitch, I'm going to give you $20. Get on your knees. I'm kidding. Let's just leave it at that. Pervy jokes aside and stupid shit. Whew. Surprisingly, none Sentai peers complained about Super Mega Force yesterday. I mean, not, yeah. They never complained because Casey was in it. None of them complained. None of them say, this episode is not better than Gokaijers. Shut the fuck up. That episode was actually better than Jan. I'm sorry. As much as I love Jan from Gecky Ranger, Casey kind of took it by storm. Though it was a sort of like a copy, but I don't really give a shit. It was still good. Here we go. Wee for the gold. Oh, I'm going bronze. So yeah, it is. If you guys watch it on Hulu, it's actually good. It's real good. It goes more into a detail than what Jan did, but other than that, I loved both of the shows episode. Either way, I'm thinking of getting myself one of those legendary morphers. Why? If I went with the Japanese ones, I'm not gonna really mess with them much. But if I go with like the legendary morpher for Power Rangers Super Mega Force, I'll be all G. Problem is, I go to Walmart, they have them in stock, but here's the shitty thing: somebody stole the Super Mega Force Red Major key. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, Troyvolus is that Troyvolus? Me, and in the back of my mind, it's like, why didn't you steal the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red key? Why didn't you steal Mighty Morphin Red key? Huh? You must be stupid. Because Mighty Morphin. Now here's where all the Power Ranger fans come into play and just say, because Mighty Morphin is the best. The original is always the best. Me, it's like, I understand. I love Mighty Morphin also. I still love Turbo. People say Turbo sucked, and I'm like, man, you're such fucking critics. I bet you were critics as kids, and you never realized how good a show was until you bitched. Okay, here we go. I figured it out, I think. I figured it out. We're gonna go to a pervert's house. Okay, so I decided. I don't know. Fuck. I forgot which way I actually went after I did all the flippity doos and the hoo ha's. I'm doing it for the gold. I'm going on Guts. Wow, I'm talking about old school shows now. Guts. I remember, I think I remember that show, Guts. It was awesome. Just like Legends of the Hidden Temple. That show was the shit when I was a kid. Ooh, I always, as a kid, I wished I was on that show. It was like, I wish I was a Red Ranger too while I was at it. But other than that, Power Rangers really impacted my life more than Super Sentai, because Power Rangers was there during my childhood. Which is a good thing, actually. I remember Beetleborgs. I remember Action Man. Oh, that fucking cartoon was a shit back then. How he would have this like special ability where, I mean, it's all about a stunt man, and he had this special ability where he would always say dial it in, amp it up, and he would always have these coatings circling around certain things that he should use to make like a actiony or sort of like an escape, or I don't know, it was just hard to explain. I remember also NASCAR. Fuck NASCAR. I remember that fucking show. That was awesome too. I found Franky's house. Yay! He's humping the air. He's molesting the air. Somebody call the cops. He's in a Speedo. He's trying to molest the air. Call the cops. Somebody call the cops. Cause we're gonna rip it up and say rip it up. If you guys don't know that song, it's Brodus Clay's theme song. The first one before he became the Funkasaurus. I hated it. I hate that gimmick, honestly. I liked it better when he was that dominant. When it was that dominating bastard who would come out to that theme, and I'm like, oh shit, the badass is here. Ow! He whipped me with the that's cheating! I whip people around with my arm, you son of a... Oh, that would have been hilarious if Zoro took damage and Zoro turns around and said, Luffy, I'm gonna fucking kill you one day! Yeah. This is where I might have lost. I believe it was at least 2 times I lost to Franky. 2 times. Ow! Oh, baby. Oh, I remember that. I remember the Thriller Park, and they were having the after party after the defeat of Gecko Moria, and then when Brooke was playing music for the crew and all, I remember him dancing on the fucking table saying, ow, oh baby, oh yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Franky. It's like, okay, Franky's trying to prove he's a macho man, but he's not really a macho man if the muscles is connected to his damn wrist and his arm, but it's not like built upward. Look, see what I mean? But other than that, Franky's really cool. Whew. I am still addicted to One Piece, whatever, because it's like, wow. You know, it's a really good anime. It's not so overpowered-ish. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I love Dragon Ball Z, but there's just certain moments where I just say, oh, we all know who's gonna fucking win. It's Goku. We all know. Yes, the most overpowered character in the damn series. But he does have a good story to back it up anyway. And there's good backstories to back it up. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm just saying. Like, he is the most overpowered. Oh, look. Franky has stopped dancing. He's gonna get serious, guys. Grab a meat. Let's go. Oh, look. It's Franky's retarded family that we came to his house and we beat him up. And it's hilarious. Oh, shit. Beating up my underlings? I'm really angry now. Nobody gave a fuck. We beat him up because we can. Boom. We beat him up again. Though I had terrible aiming at the time. Here we go. Boom. Gomu, no. I fucked up. Oh, but there was also the backstories of 10 years ago with Luffy, Ace, and a kid named Sabo as kids. If you don't know who Sabo is is another character that came into place in the island that Luffy and Ace grew up on. That actually had a kingdom hidden. So it's like, oh, Windmill Village. Oh, so it's an island with just that village. And then come to find out when they expand out the map of the island, there's actually a fucking kingdom. Oh, on another side of the map, there's this one certain area called Great Terminal, which is on the outer part of the wall into the big part of town, and then you got the higher up, and then you got the other town surrounded by a wall to protect them from the people from in Great Terminal. So it's more like you got your poor town, which is Great Terminal, which is really shitty, and it's a dump. And then you got the higher class arrogant bastards known as fuck, I forgot the name of that town. But it's in a good kingdom, which is a kind of fucked up town because it's like, oh, we don't give a shit. The only reason why Sabo actually came from that town, and Sabo ran away because of the fact that his father and mother didn't give a flying fuck about him. Not once. Did not care for their kid. I mean, that's a horrible story. But I will say right now, that is a good detailed story. Sabo being unloved, untreated fairly, not growing up to be a kid. He ran away from home to become a kid, which is a good thing for I missed the gold medal again. Yeah, which is a good thing for him to become a kid. And all through, so apparently there was also one more thing in that story. Remember the story where, wait, I don't know if you guys watch One Piece, my bad. I'm just like, ugh. I'm just like babbling on and on. So apparently when Luffy and Ace drank sake as a promise to become pirates, Sabo was actually there. So I think they just added Sabo in as a filler character for the story of 10 years ago. But it made perfect sense. It made a whole lot of sense of how Luffy and Ace became stronger, so they could be able to become strong pirates. It says to me. And then I figured out right here that I am a dumbass because I just went into... Oh, never mind. Here we go. Rocketo. Wee. And busted the window. Let's go. Robbie, you look like a sexy... Oh, God. It's the brother. I'm kidding. It's not the brother. But Blueno is actually a bar owner, but we find out that he's part of CP9, which is a secret agency for the government, which is kind of fucked up in a way because of the fact that this government is really fucked up. Protect the people, my ass. Oh, we're gonna beat the fuck out of you. Come here, you ugly piece of shit. Let me just say right now, he was a tough bastard to beat because I had to run away. Okay? Okay, we'll leave it at that. Rifle. So I have to keep spamming rifle. And I have to be careful how much chest I open. Otherwise, I'm going to be screwed in about 5 seconds. I got him. I got this shit. I got him. I got him. I'm going to beat him up. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. So anyway, it was actually revealed that Sabo was actually at the sake drinking promise for becoming pirates. Now, Sabo took a boat out to sea, but here's the bad timing. A celestial dragon was showing up, and at that time, they burned down Grey Terminal, cleaning up the rubbish, and of course, killing some of the people in Grey Terminal to make room for the celestial dragon, so he doesn't see the state of their country. Here's a fucked up thing about, in my opinion. What about the Windmill Village? I guess he didn't give a shit. He just cared about that kingdom that was on the freaking island nobody really gave a shit about. Not even in Windmill Village. They don't even know there's a kingdom. They don't even know that. That there's a kingdom on the island that's full of pricks. And that Sabo came from that kingdom and all. But yeah, the bad timing was Sabo went out to sea because he couldn't bear to stay in his hometown and all, because the parents are still pricks, and they adopted some other kid while Sabo ran away, which is really messed up. So I feel bad for Sabo. And then when Sabo took the boat out to sea, the bad timing was the celestial dragon showed up, and what made it worse is that I punched you and you don't even animate the punch. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so Sabo goes out to see the celestial dragon, sees him. Celestial dragon blows up the ship with 2 shots of a cannon. Messed up, right? They didn't give a shit. And of course, the celestial dragon was riding a fucking human. Of course. Slavery. Human slavery, of course. Which is indeed a big no-no, in my opinion. It's a big no-no because, you know what, humans are not to be treated like slaves. We're not slaves, we're all humans. Going on, bazooka. And by the way, as long as you keep the lock on the Blueno in this fight, you'll be fine, because he's going to start using his door fruit powers. So if you don't know what that is, he can make doors and open doors to hop around in an alternate dimension, and he could open up a door right at that wall behind him, and he could pop up in another part of town, and he wouldn't give a shit. He would do that. But he just punched the shit out of me. What was I? A damn what was it, Rocky Balboa? He punched the shit out of me. My head spins. Yeah, this is where I lost. Okay, it took 2 tries to beat him. Okay, give me props. It took me fucking 2 tries to beat him, and it wasn't 5 times like it was with freaking what the freaking hell was his name again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Lucy, something like that. So I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Come here, you. Wait. I just remembered now that his health goes back if you lose, so you have to beat the shit out of him again. So it's kind of a bitch. He stole it. Of course, be careful, because he's going to use iron body. What that's going to do is he's going to make his body very stiff, so your punches aren't shit, but if you wait for the moment where he makes this like ring sound, punch the shit out of him. Then punch him with the pistol and it will stun him so you can do some more damage. Boom. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna pistol the fuck out of you. Pistol. Like I said in many video games, nut shots should be an instant kill. I'm kidding. But I said it many times in Call of Duty, and I'm just hoping they would get the message. Sorry, I have to drink my water there. Zoro. Your terrible navigational skills really caught on to me, and I hate it. Storm! Watch out for Iron Body. Of course, charge up the pistol. It'll also do some damage and keep your distance from him. But when he does the Tempest kick, run. Try and run. Because that son of a bitch is going to hit you. Which is kind of amazing that a big man like him could do a kick like that. I found that really amazing in the series too. I didn't read the manga, but you know, when you read the manga, there's more detail in it than the anime does put in. Which is alright. I'm sorry. It's morning here, but by the time you get this video, who knows what time it'll be. That fucker's trying to kill me! He's trying to kill me! Mommy! Owie! Here we go. Here we go. Bazooka! Fucked up. Here we go. I'm gonna try and capture you. Here's a note. The mallet does not work on bosses, so don't even think about it. It only works on minions. I'm just doing it for, well, stupid purposes, thinking it would work. But if it somehow worked, I wouldn't know what to say. Uh-oh. There's Lucy. The freaking bitch. You're not gonna get me. See, door fruit? Watch out, behind. He can come from behind. Pistol! I mean, when okay, let me just be honest. I seen when the Luffy had the flashback moment of 10 years ago. Yeah, don't run into that. Don't run into that at all. Bad idea. When Luffy had flashbacks of that, his Gum pistol wasn't even developed yet. As in, he never really mastered how to control his rubber punches. You know, like stretching like that. He didn't know how. And he had really shitty accuracy at the time. First, it was really shitty. Of course, first off, when he tried to use Gum pistols as a little kid, first he failed because it wouldn't reach. It would sometimes ricochet off of the ground and stuff and come back and punch him in the face. It would never hit. But over time of training, he started getting better with the pistol. One problem, he had very terrible accuracy. Until after Sabo's death, Sabo in spirit came down and told him, lower your low center of gravity and you'll be good. And that is when Luffy finally mastered his Gum pistol, which is a good thing. And then I guess his other Gum ideas came into play as time went on. Apparently, Dragon was also in the flashbacks 10 years ago. And Zoro as well, which is kind of weird. I think Zoro also lived on the same island as Luffy, but on a different part of the island, because the dojo showed up there, and Zoro training by lifting up a giant boulder, which I'm surprised a little kid could do that. Keep your distance. That's all you gotta do. Keep your distance from that bastard because he's very tricky. Pistol his ass whenever you can. Gomu Gomu no Pistol. Gomu Gomu no. As soon as he gets to a certain distance, pistol his ass. Gomu Gomu no pistol. Gomu Gomu no. If he starts running, straight at you, pistol him fast. Gomu Gomu no. So I think if you charge it up, it doesn't only do that damage, it also there we go. I beat him out of the animation. How's that for a fucking ending? I beat him out of the animation and I smacked his ass into a wall. That, if it was like Dragon Ball Z kind where you could smash them into a crater and shit, it would be awesome. Oh boy. CP9. Oh my god. That was a pretty long story, but I just wish they didn't skip the sea train moment, Sanji's badass moment, and then the debut of Soge King, which is actually Usopp. Did I forget to mention Usopp now is a giant fat lard? That's in between and before and during the Whitebeard War, when they reconnected with the crew. Usopp was still skinny, but then he turned to a fat lard because he couldn't stop eating everything on the island, thanks to the idiot Hercules or something like that. Yeah, he's a freaking Nimrod, because he told him, oh, if you eat, you become stronger. He didn't expect him to get into a fat ass moment. So Usopp's pretty badass. I'll give him that. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. God bless and aloha, and I'll catch you.